I don't like to discuss styles, systems, and concepts because where I come from, most people discussing those things are like religion. And if you go to jail, most people get killed from discussing religion topics and things like that. And where I come from, your style, your system, your concept, and 9 times out of 10, whatever you learn in the martial arts ain't gonna work in your life. Whatever you learn, I don't care how tough you are, whatever is going in and claiming I'm tough. Because, and even though I'm one guy, there's probably 99 more guys out there that's tougher than me, meaner than me, and don't mind losing their life. So one of the things that I do, even when I go back, and I still go back to those environments and teach kids, is about awareness. So one of the basic traditional martial arts drills that we do, we're going to do a sensitivity drill. Because everything's based on sensitivity. If we walking down the street, walk towards me, it's all about how you doing, brother, you all right? Yeah, my man, you feeling good? See, right there, I'm changing this whole energy. And once I begin to feel that energy and get that rhythm moving with him, what I'm waiting for him is to break the rhythm. Once the rhythm is broken, then that means that it's something about ready to come off. So the basic drill, we call it E1 style, which in traditional Shaolin Kung Fu, you go one bang, you block this, and then check it, and then everybody check this, hit this. Lock it in. That hand, right hand. One of the things that we as martial artists and plus people, I believe real aggressive people. I used to be a real aggressive guy, so when I came home from jail, somebody told me I need to study Tai Chi, because I just like fighting, I like violence. One of the things that you watch, most people that really want to fight, every time a technique comes, throw a punch, you block with this hand. Why not block with this hand? It's close. You see what I'm saying? So this drill that I'm showing you, touch my shoulder, block check with the back hand. Then hit block with your front hand. Check. See, look at that. You see that? Touch me again. Touch. Touch my shoulder. Block. Check. Go. Keep going. One hand. Block. Check. Go. Relax. Stop. On the street, you gotta relax. I don't care what's going on the street. If you're a drug dealer, you gotta be relaxed. Because the police looking for you, a stick-up man looking for you, so you gotta be relaxed. Everybody get a park. We're gonna do the same drill. Come on, loosen up a little bit. That isn't too serious, man. Come on, we got a great life today. All right, so and then hit. Block, check, hit. Block, check, hit. Block, check, hit. Keep it going. Check, hit. Block, hit. Hit. All right, so watch this. Look, it's so crazy. Everything in life is based on rhythm. Even the communication of a fight starts with rhythm. In jail, a fight starts with rhythm. A relationship starts with rhythm. The comfort of us coming together starts with what? Rhythm. But can't nobody teach it to you. You gotta feel it. Once I show you the pattern, it's up to you to find your rhythm and your flow. Each time, just relax. See, here we go. It's like we dance. Relax. Too tight. Relax. All this gotta be relaxed. Go. You're too tight. We're gonna do it again. Relax. Let me explain to you what's so important about relaxation. A lot of times when we do a seminar tomorrow, it's called Street Combat. And a lot of the things that I show you is footwork. Some of the footworks come from police chasing me. Now there's other times where police chasing me. And this is one of the things we used to always do. I take off, you running behind me through the street. All of a sudden, I know you on me, so I go shake, and when I go in, what happens to you? You fall. Go. You know about the elbow, so when you do it, you let your elbow come up. So when I come at you, keep your elbow down, check. Go on a straight line, straight line, go, straight line. Keep this hand, see how, you come dummy, baby. All right, go, keep working. Sensitivity. If you can be sensitive, if you can be dramatic, if this guy steps towards me and I step on an angle, but I gotta, whatever type of motion I do, I gotta be in a relaxed state. Because suppose it's one of the things that I know as a person growing up in the inner city, because I was a bad person, a lot of times when I walk in stores, I walk around in certain places, I used to get paranoid and think that people was like grabbing their purses or doing something because they thought I was trying to do something to them. So it just made me even more aggressive. It was like, so what are you doing in the first place? So I got paranoid. So even on the street, you don't want to attack any people that you know what he's trying to do. So everything that you do got to be in a more relaxed motion. So if I'm stepping towards you, step outside, just relax. Yep, but don't relax a little bit. Just relax. You got to be like, hey, you know what swag is? You got to get a little swag in and stuff, all right? Okay, so step back. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? All right. The moment you lose connection, understand what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the street. Let's go. Work. Put your fists up. Go. See? Just right. Go. Good. Good. Keep going. Keep going. All right, so now we're going to move on. We're going to take traditional motion. This guy's going to touch my shoulder. We're going to take that same check motion. The last thing anybody wants in the street is to be smacked. You can punch me, hit me, but don't smack me. So when he goes to touch, I'm going to check here and go right there. Once again, I'm going to check, go, and go right there. Okay? Once again, go. I ain't got to worry about nothing else. Because I can build from there. Whatever I do from there is up to me. Okay? So, you all right? So it got to be a rhythm. Bang. Okay? Let's go. Move. I just showed you that. Boom, boom. We're building on it. Let's go. What I'm trying to get you to do, you're too classical. None of that works. If you came into a neighborhood like break it down like that, or even at one time you can do all that, even UFC, whatever you do, what you think the first thing a guy gonna do when he says that you know that you can fight? Bang! You ain't gonna get a chance to do none of that. None of that works. And I'm telling you, none of the stuff that we do in class, I don't care who it is, and I live by it. It can be a master from Japan, he can tell me all that stuff, and he's working where I come from. Because it's gonna happen by surprise. Why am I gonna get you straight on and let you know that I'm coming? That's sport. I'm talking about combat. So you got to loosen up. First of all, if I know I'm talking to you, whatever, even if his hands and standing back here is just unpractical. I need to be standing up with him. So you trying to buy what's up, baby? You good? You good? Everybody, come on, let's go then. See my feet? What is that? That's my fighting stance. So that build up got to come from the stance. See that smack? It can't be a classical smack. I want it to be a soft smack. Sorry, you okay? That hurts. It got to be a soft thing that hurts more. If you had two types of weapons to get hit with, a chain or a bamboo or a broomstick, which one you want to hit with? Broomstick, why you want to hit with the chain? It stings, right? So what does this do? It stings. So I want to break your concentration for a second, so when he touches, go. Bang! I can do whatever else I want to do from there. It's up to me, but I gotta break him and make him lose his focus for a second. Just like in the police, bang! I make him lose his focus for half a second. He got to think about what? Getting back up and wondering where I'm going. By the time I go through the buildings and go upstairs, he ain't got nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go, let's work. Sorry. Check and go. Check and go. Boom. Boom. All right. Everybody come a little closer. You had nobody to help you. You just had nothing. You just had straight poverty, nothing. Whatever you get, you got to do what with it. You got to make it count. To me, every time you go into a dojo, every time you wake up in the morning, it's a new beginning. When I was locked up in jail, I had to realize something. I might not wake up the next day. The first day I got locked up, I contemplated suicide. I was locked down 23 hours, came out 1 hour. Okay? So I took a sheet. I don't care about all that classical martial arts stuff. I'm not this because I love martial arts, but I understand where I come from. It don't work. I'm not saying that the technique don't work. What Bruce Lee said, it's not the style, it's the individual. What I'm trying to get you to do is take your experience. Ain't nobody gonna tell me, no person from China, Brazil or whatever going to tell me that what I'm doing don't work because it saved my life. It stopped me from committing suicide. So what I needed to do, I had to take every second and learn to appreciate it. So if you touch me, if I'm here, I got to react from there. I don't have no time to go from here to go there. When I was in jail, I didn't know if I would wake up the next day. So if I started reading a book today, I had to finish the whole chapter today. Because tomorrow, I might not see you tomorrow. Because half of the guys that when I would go and get a haircut or go in the kitchen, they were the same guys that I was in shootouts with. So what I'm saying on the other side, I had to convince him to change his mindset so we can become friends. Not so much shaking hand friends, but energy friends. But when we walk through the kitchen, through the yard, it's like, hey, ain't nobody gonna bother nobody. That's what the street's all about. You don't want to fight. I got a wife, I got a daughter, I got a family today. Do I really want to fight? Do I really want to think about it? This the other thing. I don't care how much you think the grappling and all that. If you down here rolling, because remember one thing, boxing and wrestling has always been popular in the hood. I done seen guys that have been state wrestling champions and he be picking guys up and slamming them on the fence. or he's slamming his back on the concrete, or he's running his head into the wall, or when he pick you up here, he's trying to slam you on an object. So once you hit that object, ain't no coming back. So we already understand that. But if you down there rolling, what you think is boys do? On YouTube, you see what beatdowns, right? That's in the hood every day. That's in the hood every day. That's what most people do. So if I know all that's happening, I gotta try to prevent that situation from happening. But all I'm showing you right now, if I knew that you was gonna do something to me and I got a chance to look around, I'm looking for a escape route or a bottle or a rock or a stick. Because when you come, if I pick up a rock and put it in my hand and you start swinging and I hit you with a punch with a rock into it, what you think gonna happen? You drop it. I gotta make it end quick, okay? So I'm going back to this drill. When you touch me, I ain't got no time to come back. You see from right there, I gotta go. Once again, go. I gotta go from right there, it don't matter. So stop wasting motion. You don't get, imagine you don't get a second chance to rock. Okay? Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, baby. Stop making it so classic. Give me a flow. Give me a flow. Yeah. Go, I'm gonna touch you. Go. I'm touching you. Go. Boom. Just relax. That's good. That's good. Just stay relaxed. Keep your hands up. Relax motion. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Go. So relax for a second. Everybody come on over. I think I'm almost out of time. Let's sit down for a second, because I can teach you a lot of technique. You can see me sweating. What I do every day I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, automatically. Because when I used to get up in jail, I used to get up at 3:30 in the morning, before everybody else in the jail woke up. I would do 1,000 push-ups, I would do 1,000 kicks, I would do 1,000 with them for 45 minutes. Then when they would let me out the yard, I would run the yard for the whole 45 minutes. That's all I would do. And then there was guys that was locked up, and the guards would allow us to fight full contact in the yard. This is a maximum security prison called the Tucson in Baltimore City. I didn't want to be there, so I'm not saying this to brag and because there was the last place I wanted to be, but I had to make the best of it because I wanted to die. I was locked down for 23 hours. I had to go inside myself and find a reason to live. The reason to live was for that young lady right there, and my son, and my little son, and my wife, and my family that I got today. So what I'm trying to emphasize to you, I'm trying to get you to understand your experience. There's something that happened to your life right now. There's something that happened to you that will make your martial arts practical. It's not what I say. It's not what Bruce Lee say. It's not what, because the truth of the matter is, you can tell me all that stuff, like right now, and I'm not going. That's why I have a lot of energy and why I start every day, because I love selling drugs. I love violence. I love coming up to somebody and taking a gun. I love it. I just don't like the consequences of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The consequences of me is I end up going to jail. I end up dying. Most of the guys that I did all that stuff I ever did, one of my best friends is in jail. He got life plus 50 years. Okay, so I just have to be blessed with martial arts, traditional martial arts. All the stuff that everybody tell you that's impractical. See, if you don't see violence every day, if you wake up, if you go to sleep to gunshots and wake up to ambulances every day, then you need something that's going to take you away from that element. To me, the balance of simplicity and traditional allows you not to be so rugged. One day you might be doing it, but one day you're going to have some Tai Chi in your life. One day you're going to have to slow down. One day when you have a kid, I have a son who's 28 years old. If you probably used to be on TV with me at WMAC Masters, he's one of the most talented martial artists in the world. When I teach, I always tell people I'm trying to keep him in the dojo, because if I let him go and he came to attack me on the street, he would take me out. You know why? Because his martial arts skill is so superb. And if you give him the same thug attitude that I have, and this is what I try to, in a DVD that's out now called Street MMA, what I'm telling you is that the self-defense techniques that you need to work down is against a young kid that's probably 13, 14, 15, 17, that's super human. They don't feel no pain. You see them on YouTube.
When you get good at it,
they're doing whatever they can do to film what they're doing to people. So imagine when you just go back in that mindset, when you was that young, who could beat you? Who could stop you? Did you really have a spirit of humility where you could go into somebody's room and for them to teach you how to fight? Or was you so arrogant with you need to learn that? I got it, let's go, baby. Which one was it, the first one or the second one? You ain't want nobody to teach you. You had to represent something. And when you look at our youth today, they really don't have no direction. Imagine them now. Look at UFC, the popularity of UFC. It's one of the fastest growing sports, right? So the elbows are so simple, and the knees are so simple. And if I'm standing up here to you, teaching you, and I learned martial arts in the hood with no teacher, and I went to China, and I've been on TV, and I won 7 world championships, and I got my own school, and I did books, and I'm in Black Belt Hall of Fame. And I learned all that with no instructions, which is real tricks, traditional and classical. Imagine how deadly the kids are now that just know how to do the simplicity. So now when you go up against this guy on the street, he ain't gonna come and try to think about an elbow. An elbow is easy. A knee is easy. The techniques, a lot of and most of them wrestle because you go to